Hello, my dear students. Welcome to Social Studies class. Today I am going to discuss all about communication and its mean. Okay, so what are the techniques used for the communication? How we communicate with the people? What are the machines used for the communications? This chapter is all about communication. That is your 10th chapter, and the name of the chapter is Means of Communication. So, means of communication. Let us begin with this chapter. Communication. We all like to send and receive messages. Yes, we all like to send and receive messages. Okay, not the text messages. I am telling about the talking conversations. Okay, so if I am talking with you, that is the kind of a message. Okay, and we all love to convey our messages to other. The process of sending and receiving messages is called communication. The process of sending and receiving messages. Okay, suppose the process which we are using for the communication, that is said to be a communication process. For that process we use different techniques. No, we don't convey only by talking. Okay, we convey our messages through many techniques, or many, using many other machines. Okay, by writing, by talking, by sending messages. There are lots of ways to communicate with the people. There are many ways by which we can communicate with people living in other places. There are different ways to communicate with the people. So suppose I am here, I am conveying my messages to you. This is a communication. Okay, you are receiving the messages, you are receiving the messages whatever I am conveying to you. So that is said to be a communication, and there are different ways of communications. So long ago, pigeons carried messages from one place to another. In ancient days, long ago, though they don't have this fast technologies, okay, which we are using nowadays. Okay, like olden days, they used to the ancient days, they used to, the kings, the queens, they used to convey their messages. They used to send their messages to the pigeon. They write a letter. They write a message on the letter, and through the pigeon, they used to send this messages to another people. Okay, another place, from one place to another place. Men were sent on foot or on animals to deliver messages. So not only they use the ancient people not only use the pigeons as a messenger. So they use the men, okay, to convey their messages to another person. Suppose if I am writing a letter and giving to a person, and I ask him or her to take this letter to and give it to that particular person to whom I want to convey my messages. Okay, so these are all the techniques which were used in the olden days, that is ancient days. Okay, but nowadays we are not using the pigeon as a messenger, or a person as a messenger. Okay, so nowadays it's technology has developed so fast, okay, so nicely, that we can convey our messages within a fraction of second with the technology process. Okay, so these methods were used for a long time. Now there are many fast and easy means of communication. As I already told you, nowadays there are very easy and fast means of communications. The means of communications which were used in the ancient days, that was not a fast communications. Okay, so which we are using now, it is very fast communications because of the technologies. Means of communication: letter. So what are the techniques we use? I'm going to tell about all this. So means of communication, first is letter. A letter is most popular means of communication. You have heard about the letter, okay? So letter is the most popular means of communication. We can buy inland letters and postcards from a post office. So you can buy a letters or a postcard from the post office and write whatever message you want to convey. You write all the messages on that postcard or in a inland letter. Okay, so afterwards what you do, you take and put it to the you go to the post office and send this one. Okay, so we can write our messages on them. We can even write our messages on plain paper and put it inside a stamp envelope. Yes, so we can write messages on a plain paper, and we fold these papers and put it inside the envelope. Okay, So our letters are carried by buses, trains, aeroplanes and ships. So our letters, which we wrote letters to convey our messages to another person, that letters has been carried through the carried through the bus, then aeroplanes, then trains and ships. Okay, depends upon the place. Okay, for example, if I want to send a message, I want to write a letter, I want to send a message to my aunt. Okay, so I am writing a letter. Okay, so that I'll post it in the post office. The postman will carry, the post office will the letter will be sent through the letter will be carried by the bus or ship. If it is nearby, the area is near, then it is by bus. If to the other countries, if I want to send the letter to the other country, then it will go by the plane. Okay, so depending upon the distance, the means of communication takes place, like bus or in the case of letter. Okay, urgent letters can be sent through speed post or by courier mail. Yes, the urgent letters can be sent through a speed post or a courier mail. Obviously, you have heard about the speed post. Okay, urgent letters we send or we receive. Okay, or a courier. Not only that, nowadays you can say a very famous, very famous. It is like we are buying something online. Okay, so they send the messages. They send the product through a bus or a plane. Okay, the courier. Okay, the courier us, then only we receive. Okay, so now the second means of communication is telegram. Okay, after the letter writing, it started telegram. If we want to message to reach someone very quickly, we can send a telegram. So it can reach at other place in a few hours. Okay, so if someone want to send a message, okay, quite quickly compared to the letter writing, quite quickly, if someone want to send a message, they use the machine telegraph. Okay, so the messages which sent by the telegraph machine, that is said to be a what? Telegram. Okay, now telephone. We can use a telephone to talk to people within the cities, in other cities and in other countries. A telephone is the fastest means of communication with anyone. So after that, first we saw the letter, second one is telegram, and the third one is telephone. So we can use telephone to talk with anybody in this world. Telephone connects. Okay, telephone connects people. Okay, for example, I want to talk with somebody, then I have to call. I put the numbers. Okay, I dial the numbers and I call. Okay, so that person takes, and I can convey my messages through telephone, and this is also a very fastest means of communication. Then fax. The fax is an important means of sending a written message or photograph to someone. It reaches instantly. A fax is one of the important means of communications to send a written message or a photograph. Okay, for that I should have a fax machine, and to whom I want to send, that person should also have a fax machine. Okay, so at what happens like this, when I want to convey my messages, written messages, or I want to convey this photographs, I want to give some photographs. Okay, so through fax I can send, instantly it goes. Okay, so it doesn't take time like a letter. If suppose if I post the letter for now, it will go and reach after a week, or maybe a 15 days, or maybe a month, depending upon the distance. But fax is not like that. Instantly it transfers. Okay, the photos and the written messages. Okay, but both the person should have, the sender and the receiver should have the fax machine. Without the fax machine, it is impossible to send. Okay, send and receive. So now email, we move on towards email. So now this generation we are using emails, that is electronic mail. Okay, today the computer has become an important means of communication. Email and internet are two means of communication. So nowadays computer has become the most important means of communication in today's generations. Okay, so we learn through computers. Okay, suppose I am sitting here. Suppose if a person is sitting here, wanted to know about the world, okay, so I go to the internet, I search it in the Google that I want to know about the forest of Africa, okay, so immediately, instantly you get in the computer all the details of the forest of Africa, all the details, okay, what are the, I mean, animals present in that, how much dense the forest is, everything, all the means. So computer is the most, now generation, computer is the most important means of communication. By sitting at my home, I can get all the messages, all the important things. I can learn many things, okay, of different places where I cannot go physically, okay. So for this reason it became very much important. Not only that, through computer we send emails, okay, that is a written message, that is also a written message. That suppose if I want to send an email, okay, I want to convey a message to another person within a fraction of second. I write the email, but of course for sending email we need an email ID, okay. So through that particular email ID, whatever I want to convey the messages, I write it and I send it, okay. Within a fraction of second it will reach to the another person. The receiver will reach within a fraction of second. Whether the receiver is nearby me, whether the receiver is in other countries, that doesn't matter, but he will or she will receive my messages within a fraction of second if I mail him or her, okay. Ask your teacher to tell you how they are used. Mobile phones to have made getting in touch with people easy, okay. So now mobile phones, okay, before I talked about the telephone, that is heard about the landline, okay, telephones. Now it is a mobile, okay. Mobile has many advanced features compared to the telephone, okay. So through telephone you cannot text a message, that is written message, only you can talk, okay. But through phone we can through mobile phone we can you can talk and you can send the messages also, like WhatsApp. Nowadays you're using WhatsApp, messengers, many other means of communications, okay. Many other things are there in mobile, with a mobile, okay. So mobile is the now easiest means of communication today's generation. The next is mass communications. So what is the meaning of mass? Mass is mass means, you can say, a large bodies. Here the large people, okay, a large, okay. So mass communication, sometimes we need to communicate with large number of people at the same time. So sometimes we need to communicate with a large number of people, not like mobile phones we can talk with the one person personally, okay. So after completing talking, the another person will take like this, okay. But the mass means number of people, a group of people. I want to convey my messages to the group of people. For example, that I am conveying my message, I am discussing this lesson, okay, that is a mass communication. You are group of students, okay, not a single student is listening my this one my discussion. Group of students, okay, group of students are listening. So this is a mass communication. I am conveying my messages, or I am discussing this chapter to a group of people. So that is said to be a mass communications, not a particular, the messages which we can send to a particular. Now we are not sending a particular person. The messages or the discussions we are sending to a group of people, that is said to be a mass communications. We can do so through newspapers, radio or television. Yes, the newspapers, the written messages has been printed on the newspaper. Not a single person reads the newspaper, not a single person. The whole, country, the whole world reads the newspaper. That is, the message written on the newspaper is can be read by all the people, okay, not only one people. So that is a mass communication. Radio, whatever the telecast, whatever the broadcast is happening in the radio, personally one person cannot hear, okay, a group of people can hear. The facility is given that group of people can hear. Television, so if I am having a television at my room, okay, so not only me, my father, my mother, my brother, my sister, everybody can come sit in front of TV, that is television, and they can see the TV, okay. The group of people togetherly we are watching, okay, that is a mass communications. These are called mass media. So this is called mass media, the media through which we receive messages, that is said to be the media through which we receive the information, that is said to be a mass media, okay, as they help to communicate with a large number of people. A newspaper can take news or a message to any part of the world. A broadcast on the radio or the television can do it immediately. We can even repeat the broadcast several times. Yes, the newspaper can take news or messages to any part of the world. By sitting here itself, I can get the news of other countries. Okay, I don't want to go to that particular place physically to get the news, to get the information of a news. It is written on the newspaper. Okay, so I can read the news and I can get all the information, what is going on the other places, what is going on the other countries. Okay. So a broadcast on the radio or television can be repeated. For example, if I suppose I miss the news, okay, news of particular time, like 10 to 11 1 hour news, I miss the important news, it can be repeated. Okay, the repeat telecast, when the repeat telecast happens, I can see the news, I can hear the news. Okay, so repeat telecast, we can watch it on the TV, or repeat telecast we can listen on the radio. Okay. So now educational and other programs can reach us through the radio and television. We can also watch important events taking place anywhere in the world. The television is a very popular means of communication in our country. So as I already told you, we can watch important events taking place in the other countries or other places, like T20, okay, so IPL, okay, the famous, everyone loves cricket. Okay, so sitting at my home, I no need to go for going to the stadium to see how the players are playing, okay, how the cricketers are playing. I can sit at my home and watch TV. Okay, so it has been telecasted in the TV. So by sitting at my home, I can see what are the players doing, how they are playing. Physically, I don't need to go that stadium, okay, go that particular stadium. Okay, so I can sit at my home nicely. I can enjoy the IPL or cricket, not only cricket, any other programs, the programs which are happening. Okay, so news, everything we can see. Okay. So communication through satellite. Communication also takes place through artificial satellite. Yes, the communication can also take place through the satellite. Okay, the satellite is a body which is placed in a orbit. Okay, so that is a machine, you can say. So they have made communication faster. Satellite has made the communication very fast. For example, we can watch live cricket match being played anywhere in the world on our own TV. Live cricket match. You can watch the live cricket match, live hockey match, live football match. Okay, not only the games. Okay, so the events which is happening. Okay, live, instant we can watch. Suppose now something is happening in the other country, like we can say some game like 10 o'clock. Okay, so 10 o'clock it is happening, or 10:30, assume time. Okay, any time. So I can see instantly what is happening. That is live. Okay, so live, at sitting at my home, I can see at that moment, at that particular time, what is happening. Okay, it is not delayed like 10 o'clock live, something is happening to the other countries and I am watching it 10:30. It is not like that. At the same time, 10 o'clock I can watch. That is said to be a live. Okay, so it is possible only through the satellite. Okay, so now not now only that, now it is the e-learning. Education system has also education system has also became more popular. Okay, so more important or more fascinating, you can say, through e-learning. You can sit at home and do e-learn. Okay, you just go to the computer and open your internet and you will find all the details, everything. Okay, ebook is there. Nowadays the printed book, we are using the printed books, no? So in many countries they use the ebook. Okay, so they take the laptop, they take the laptop or computer, desktop, whatever, they go into the internet and they get it, everything. Okay, all the information they get it. So here ends the discussion of this chapter. If you have any doubt, any queries regarding this chapter, you can contact me between 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. to get it clarified with all your doubts. Thank you.